Indigenous. The ocean covers most of our planet, yet beneath its surface lives a world filled with creatures stranger than imagination.
Some ocean creatures survive not by speed or strength, but by becoming almost invisible among the fish and coral that surround them.
Every movement in the ocean tells a story of survival, where even the smallest fish may unknowingly swim beside one of nature's greatest masters of disguise.
Among the fish of the ocean lives a hunter whose extraordinary eyes perceive colors far beyond human imagination.
In this ocean, many strange creatures choose not to chase the fish around them, but instead allow the sea itself to hide their existence. Few creatures in the ocean possess the remarkable ability to become something entirely different, confusing both predators and curious fish alike. Sometimes the strangest hunter in the ocean is not the one chasing fish, but the one patient enough to let the fish come closer. Even near the ocean's surface, beauty and danger often drift together, hidden among peaceful schools of fish. To survive in the ocean, some creatures become so strange that even the fish living beside them fail to recognize the danger. What we have seen is only the beginning. As the sardines guide us farther into the ocean, as light begins to fade across the ocean, familiar fish share the water with creatures that seem almost too delicate to survive.
The ocean rewards patience, revealing extraordinary creatures only to those willing to slow down and truly observe.
Some of the ocean's strangest creatures move slowly, relying on remarkable colors rather than speed to survive among countless fish. Not every hunter in the ocean gives chase. Some simply become part of the sea itself and wait. The strangest creatures of the ocean are often those we fail to notice until they choose to reveal themselves. Few creatures in the ocean can transform themselves as effortlessly as the mysterious cuttlefish, confusing both predators and nearby fish. Every corner of the ocean hides another illusion, where strange creatures disappear among fish and flowing underwater forests. Survival in the ocean is often an art of deception, perfected over millions of years beside endless schools of fish. Even among familiar fish, the ocean quietly shelters extraordinary lives hidden within the smallest spaces. Beyond the colorful reefs of the ocean lies a world where sunlight fades, fish become fewer, and stranger creatures begin to rule the endless blue. The farther we travel into the ocean, the more familiar life gives way to creatures that seem to belong to another world. Even the largest fish in the ocean share these waters with mysterious companions whose lives remain largely unseen. Across the ocean, underwater mountains become gathering places where fish and extraordinary creatures meet beneath powerful currents. Some of the ocean's strangest creatures are no larger than a human hand, yet their beauty rivals anything found on Earth. The ocean rewards stillness, for the strangest hunters often move so slowly that even nearby fish fail to notice them.
Some creatures of the ocean seem almost impossible, their fragile bodies glowing softly among endless schools of fish.
The ocean has perfected camouflage so completely that even experienced fish cannot always recognize danger. With every meter deeper into the ocean, strange life becomes more common than familiar faces. The ocean has spent millions of years shaping creatures unlike anything found on land, each living quietly beside countless fish. Ahead lies the ocean's twilight realm, where the fish become fewer, the light disappears, and the truly extraordinary creatures begin to emerge. Here in the ocean's twilight, every fish enters a world where sunlight no longer dominates, and stranger lives begin to appear. Transparency is one of the ocean's greatest inventions, allowing delicate creatures to vanish among countless fish. Many of the ocean's strangest creatures reveal their true beauty only when darkness begins to fall beneath the sea. Every layer of the ocean introduces creatures more extraordinary than the last, quietly sharing these waters with countless fish. Not every creature in the ocean swims through the sea. Some walk patiently beneath the fish that pass overhead. The ocean teaches that survival often belongs to those who become part of the world around them. The deeper the ocean becomes, the more extraordinary every passing creature appears beside the fish that call these waters home. Some of the longest living forms in the ocean are not single animals at all, but extraordinary colonies drifting silently among the fish. The ocean is slowly changing before our eyes, preparing us for a realm where light itself becomes a rare visitor. Beyond this point, the ocean belongs to creatures unlike anything we have seen so far, and our journey has only just begun. Every journey into the ocean begins with light, but every great mystery waits patiently in the darkness below.
The deeper the ocean becomes, the fewer fish remain, yet the stranger the lives that quietly replace them.
Even the smallest fish understand that survival in the ocean depends upon reading every silent movement around them. The ocean rarely reveals its greatest secrets all at once, inviting us to venture farther with every passing moment. Here the ocean begins to transform, preparing both the fish and ourselves for a world unlike anything near the surface. In this part of the ocean, light is no longer borrowed from the sun, but created by life itself. The deeper we travel through the ocean, the more the fish rely on instinct, for sight alone is no longer enough. Some creatures of the ocean reveal themselves only for a heartbeat, leaving behind questions far greater than answers. Beyond this silent frontier, the ocean belongs to creatures that have evolved without sunlight for millions of years. Our journey through the familiar ocean has come to an end. Ahead lies the twilight world, where we have crossed the boundary where sunlight fades, entering an ocean ruled by adaptation, where even the smallest fish carry extraordinary secrets. Few fish in the ocean appear stranger than the barrel eye, whose transparent head allows it to observe a world hidden above. In this quiet ocean, every fish depends upon the smallest trace of light to survive another endless night. Some of the longest creatures in the ocean are not single animals at all, but living colonies drifting silently among the fish. The deeper ocean transforms light itself into a language spoken by fish and creatures beyond imagination. Some fish have evolved extraordinary jaws to capture prey in an ocean where every opportunity is precious. The ocean becomes quieter with depth, yet life grows increasingly extraordinary with every passing meter. Mirror-like bodies allow certain fish to vanish almost completely inside the ocean's endless twilight. Every strange creature in the ocean reflects millions of years of evolution, shaped by darkness, pressure, and silence. The deeper ocean still holds countless mysteries, and the fish before us are leading the way toward creatures stranger than anything we have yet encountered.
The deeper the ocean becomes, the more every fish depends upon light created by life itself.
Among the strangest fish in the ocean, the viperfish has transformed darkness into its greatest hunting advantage. In this part of the ocean, every drifting current carries both life and the constant possibility of becoming another fish's next meal. Few fish appear more intimidating than the fangtooth, yet even this remarkable hunter must struggle every day to survive in the ocean. Not every light in the ocean signals danger. Sometimes it is simply another extraordinary form of life. The dragonfish has mastered the darkness of the ocean so completely that even nearby fish may never realize it has arrived. Even in the deepest ocean, fragile ecosystems flourish, where strange fish and ancient creatures find shelter. Some fish disappear not by hiding behind rocks, but by becoming part of the ocean's own light. The ocean is filled with living forms so unusual that they challenge everything we think we know about life beneath the sea. With every passing meter, the ocean reveals stranger fish, stranger creatures, and mysteries that science is only beginning to understand. The deeper the ocean becomes, the less life we see. Yet every remaining fish has evolved extraordinary ways to endure. Some fish have learned to hunt with light that almost no other creature in the ocean can even detect. The ocean transforms darkness into beauty, where even the smallest fish swim through living constellations. Few fish demonstrate the extremes of ocean evolution more dramatically than the remarkable gulper eel. Every drifting current in the ocean carries food, hunters, and fish locked together in an endless cycle of survival. Some of the strangest creatures in the ocean are not solitary animals, but extraordinary colonies working together as one.
Even in the darkest ocean, fish and fragile ecosystems continue to flourish against impossible odds. Every strange fish of the deep ocean carries millions of years of evolution written into its extraordinary body.
Adaptations. Far beneath the surface, the ocean remains one of Earth's last unexplored frontiers.
The deeper we travel into the ocean, the stranger the fish become, and somewhere below, even greater mysteries are waiting in silence.
Far below the familiar ocean, every surviving fish enters a realm where darkness has shaped life for millions of years.
Some fish do not chase the light in the ocean. They create it, turning darkness into the perfect hunting ground. Among the strangest sights in the ocean are living colonies that grow longer than many whales, silently drifting beside countless fish. Some creatures of the ocean appear almost invisible, allowing fish to swim beside them without ever noticing their presence. The ocean is filled with living light, where every glowing creature tells another chapter of evolution beneath the sea.
Even in the deepest ocean, life flourishes where heat rises from the heart of our planet.
Every fish in this ocean must constantly interpret flashes of light that can signal food, danger, or another extraordinary creature.
Despite its fearsome name, the vampire squid survives through remarkable adaptations rather than relentless pursuit, sharing the deep ocean with resilient fish.
The deeper the ocean becomes, the more every fish seems like a survivor from another world. Somewhere below these fish, the ocean is preparing to reveal creatures stranger than anything we have witnessed so far. The deeper we descend into the ocean, the more every surviving fish becomes a masterpiece of evolution shaped by darkness. Some fish have abandoned constant movement, allowing the endless ocean current to deliver opportunity directly to them. Even on the quiet floor of the ocean, entire communities thrive, where fish and strange invertebrates depend upon one another. Among the most remarkable creatures in the ocean, the Dumbo octopus moves with extraordinary elegance through a world almost completely without sunlight.
Life in the deep ocean often grows slowly, yet some creatures survive for astonishing lengths of time beneath the sea.
The ocean hides entire ecosystems built upon organisms so unusual that science is still discovering how they survive. Every fish and every strange creature in this ocean performs a vital role in maintaining one of Earth's least explored ecosystems.
The farther we travel into the ocean, the more it resembles another planet hidden beneath our own.
Some of the strangest fish are still only shadows, waiting deeper inside the ocean where almost no sunlight has ever reached. Everything we have witnessed so far has only prepared us for the deepest ocean, where the strangest fish and the most... We have entered the deepest realm of the ocean, where every surviving fish has evolved beyond anything found in the world above. Few fish represent the mysteries of the deep ocean more perfectly than the anglerfish, whose living light becomes both invitation and deadly trap.
In the deepest ocean, every flash of light carries meaning, and every fish must decide whether to approach or flee.
Scarcity has transformed certain fish into astonishing predators, capable of surviving the rarest opportunities offered by the ocean.
Even in the darkest ocean, life gathers wherever energy allows fish and extraordinary creatures to survive.
Far below the ocean's surface, entire ecosystems flourish without sunlight, sustained by the hidden power of the Earth itself. The deepest ocean rewards patience, revealing extraordinary creatures only to those willing to descend into complete darkness. What appears empty in the deep ocean is, in reality, a living landscape where every fish depends upon countless unseen organisms. Every unexplored corner of the ocean may still hide fish and creatures that science has never recorded.
Even here, at the edge of the deepest ocean, the greatest mysteries are still waiting beyond the reach of our light.
In the deepest ocean, every fish that survives has become an extraordinary example of evolution under unimaginable pressure. Some of the strangest life in the ocean is invisible to the eye, yet it supports fish and entire ecosystems across the deep seabed. Even the quietest regions of the ocean provide shelter, where fish and countless delicate creatures continue to thrive.
Far beneath the ocean's surface, life flourishes without sunlight, proving that fish and countless creatures can survive using the hidden energy of the earth. The deepest ocean continues to reveal fish and creatures so unusual that they seem to belong to another planet.
Every fish living in this remote ocean depends upon an endless rain of life, slowly falling from the world above. The deeper we explore the ocean, the more every fish reminds us how little of this hidden world has truly been discovered. Beyond these fish lies an ocean so extreme that only the most extraordinary creatures on Earth have learned to survive. At these unimaginable depths of the ocean, only a handful of fish have evolved bodies capable of surviving the greatest pressure on Earth. The snailfish has become one of the deepest living fish ever recorded in the ocean, surviving where almost no other vertebrate can exist. Every corner of the deepest ocean supports strange communities, where fish share the darkness with extraordinary invertebrates. Nothing is wasted in the deep ocean, where every fish and every creature depends upon the smallest source of nourishment.
The deepest ocean transforms even delicate jellyfish into silent giants, floating above resilient fish.
Hidden within the deepest ocean, warmth rising from the Earth's interior creates remarkable sanctuaries where fish and strange life continue to flourish.
Here in the deep ocean, life no longer depends upon sunlight, but upon energy rising from the planet itself. The seemingly empty ocean floor hides extraordinary life wherever the camera is willing to look.
Even in the deepest ocean, beauty survives beside the toughest fish in ways few people ever imagine.
Far below these remarkable fish, the deepest ocean still guards secrets that humanity has barely begun to uncover.
The deepest ocean continues to challenge every limit of life, where only the most extraordinary fish endure. Every fish living here survives, because nothing in the deep ocean is ever allowed to go to waste. The quietest places in the ocean often shelter the most delicate ecosystems, where fish and fragile life depend upon perfect balance. Even beneath unimaginable pressure, the ocean continues to shape landscapes where strange fish quietly survive.
Across the deepest ocean, even the seafloor itself appears alive beside the fish that roam above it.
Some of the largest drifting creatures in the ocean remain almost invisible, despite sharing the water with countless fish. The deepest ocean reminds us that even the smallest forms of life can support remarkable fish and entire hidden ecosystems. Hidden beneath the ocean, the Earth itself provides energy that allows Mariana snailfish and extraordinary creatures to survive without sunlight. The farther we travel through the deepest ocean, the more every fish appears to belong to another world entirely.
Somewhere beneath these remarkable fish, the greatest mysteries of the ocean are preparing to reveal themselves.
At the greatest depths of the ocean, every surviving fish carries the history of millions of years of evolution beneath unimaginable pressure. The deepest fish of the ocean survive not because this world is gentle, but because they have become perfectly adapted to its unforgiving conditions. Deep beneath the ocean, life flourishes where the Earth itself releases energy into complete darkness.
Nothing in the deep ocean exists alone, for every fish depends upon an unseen web of remarkable life.
Some of the largest drifting creatures in the ocean remain almost invisible, moving silently above the deepest fish. The ocean continues to surprise us with ecosystems built upon creatures that few people have ever seen. Every descent into the ocean reveals that the unknown still outweighs everything humanity has already discovered. Even here, the deepest ocean continues to hide fish and creatures that have never fully revealed themselves. What we have witnessed represents only a fraction of the extraordinary fish and remarkable life hidden within the deepest ocean. Our journey through the deepest ocean is far from over, for beyond these ancient waters, even Strangest, beyond the deepest trench of the ocean lies another forgotten world, where ancient fish and extraordinary creatures have among the oldest fish still living in the ocean. The frilled shark carries the appearance of a predator from another geological age. The ancient ocean preserves landscapes where prehistoric fish still patrol waters that sunlight has never touched. Few fish in the ocean appear stranger than the goblin shark, a living fossil whose extraordinary hunting mechanism has survived for millions of years. The deepest ocean surrounds even its strangest fish, with extraordinary beauty hidden beneath complete darkness. Even the harshest regions of the ocean continue to sustain fish and remarkable ecosystems, powered by the Earth's hidden energy. Some creatures of the ocean have changed so little over time that they offer a glimpse into Earth's distant biological past alongside modern fish. Every strange creature drifting through the ocean reminds us that evolution has followed countless extraordinary paths.
The oldest regions of the ocean remain peaceful sanctuaries, where remarkable fish and ancient creatures continue their timeless lives.
The ancient ocean still protects secrets older than humanity itself, and somewhere ahead, even stranger.
Some parts of the ocean have remained almost unchanged for millions of years, preserving fish and creatures that seem frozen in time.
Once believed extinct, the coelacanth remains one of the greatest living treasures of the ocean, a fish whose ancestors swam long before the dinosaurs.
The oldest fish in the ocean often inhabit places where time itself seems to move more slowly. The chambered nautilus has survived in the ocean for hundreds of millions of years, carrying one of nature's oldest designs into the modern world. The deepest ocean surrounds its oldest fish, with living forms unlike anything found anywhere else on Earth.
Long before humans understood the ocean, life here had already mastered survival without sunlight.
The oldest ecosystems in the ocean continue to support remarkable fish through perfect balance and extraordinary resilience. The ocean floor appears empty from a distance, yet every fish swims above an entire hidden civilization of remarkable life. The oldest fish of the ocean rarely reveal themselves for long, disappearing once again into darkness as they have done for millions of years. The farther we journey through the ancient ocean, the more every fish reminds us that Earth's oldest secrets are still alive beneath the sea. The oldest regions of the ocean preserve fish and creatures whose ancestors witnessed worlds long before humanity ever existed. The six-gill shark is among the oldest surviving fish of the deep ocean, preserving hunting strategies refined across countless ages. Hidden chambers beneath the ocean protect fragile ecosystems where ancient fish continue to survive undisturbed. Despite its name, the ghost shark is one of the ocean's oldest surviving fish, quietly carrying an ancient evolutionary legacy. The oldest habitats of the ocean remain alive through countless partnerships between fish, microorganisms, and extraordinary invertebrates. Even the largest drifting creatures of the ocean coexist peacefully with resilient fish in this timeless underwater world. Hidden beneath the ocean, Earth's internal heat continues to nourish fish and remarkable life where sunlight has never existed. Across the deepest ocean floor, every fish depends upon an ancient cycle of life that has continued almost unchanged for millions of years. Some prehistoric fish still patrol the ocean exactly as their ancestors once did, disappearing before revealing all of their secrets. Beyond these ancient fish, the ocean still guards creatures that have remained hidden since the earliest chapters of life on Earth. Oceans. Some corners of the ocean have remained unchanged for millions of years, preserving fish whose ancestors among the oldest giants of the ocean. Even enormous crustaceans live peacefully beside resilient fish in remarkable harmony. The oldest coral forests of the ocean provide sanctuary where fish continue ancient relationships that have endured for countless generations. The ocean floor remains one of Earth's oldest living archives, where every fish swims above countless stories written across the sediment. Far beneath the ocean, ancient ecosystems continue to thrive, using energy rising directly from the Earth's interior. The chimera remains one of the ocean's oldest fish lineages, carrying features that have survived since the age of prehistoric seas. Even in the oldest parts of the ocean, graceful giants continue drifting beside resilient fish without disturbing the perfect balance of life. The deepest ocean shelters ecosystems so ancient that many scientists consider them living windows into Earth's distant past.
The oldest fish of the ocean reveal themselves only briefly, reminding us how much of this hidden world still remains beyond human understanding.
Friends, our journey through the ancient ocean is nearing another discovery, where fish and forgotten creatures continue to guard secrets. The oldest basins of the ocean have protected remarkable fish and forgotten creatures through countless ages of Earth's history. Every fish crossing this ancient ocean floor becomes part of an ecosystem that has endured for millions of years. Far beneath the ocean, life continues to flourish, where the Earth's internal heat replaces the energy of the distant sun. The oldest drifting giants of the ocean continue their endless journey beside resilient fish through a sea almost untouched by time. Some fish of the ocean have survived almost unchanged for hundreds of millions of years, reminding us that evolution sometimes favors endurance over change. The oldest ecosystems of the ocean are often built upon the smallest and strangest forms of life, quietly supporting generations of fish. The ancient ocean still hides fish and creatures that continue to avoid even our most advanced explorations. The farther we explore the ocean, the more we realize that its greatest discoveries still lie beyond the edge of our knowledge. Every strange fish we have encountered has been leading us toward an even greater mystery, hidden deeper within the ocean. Our journey through the ancient ocean is only another chapter, because beyond these resilient fish lies the final frontier of the sea. Beyond every ancient valley of the ocean lies another frontier, where only the most extraordinary fish have learned to survive. The deepest fish in the ocean inhabit a world where silence has remained almost unchanged for millions of years.
Far beneath the ocean's surface, hidden ecosystems continue to flourish without sunlight, proving that life always finds another path.
Every fish swimming through these forgotten forests becomes part of one of the oldest living ecosystems on Earth. The ocean reminds us that even its largest drifting creatures move with remarkable elegance beside the smallest fish. The hidden canyons of the ocean remain peaceful sanctuaries where extraordinary fish and remarkable creatures continue timeless journeys. Some of the strangest landscapes in the ocean are built by organisms too unusual for most people to imagine, yet countless fish depend upon them. Every unexplored corner of the ocean still holds mysteries, capable of changing how we understand life beneath the sea. The deeper we follow these remarkable fish into the ocean, the closer we come to the greatest mysteries our planet still protects. Ahead lies one of the least explored ecosystems of the ocean, where few places in the ocean remain as mysterious as these hidden ecosystems, where remarkable fish continue lives almost completely unknown to science. The oldest sponge reefs of the ocean quietly support entire generations of fish without ever receiving a single ray of sunlight. Beneath the ocean, volcanic energy continues to sustain thriving communities where fish survive without depending on the distant sun. The largest drifting creatures of the ocean move with remarkable calm, sharing the darkness peacefully with countless fish. The forgotten forests of the ocean continue to shelter fish and remarkable creatures that have remained hidden for countless generations. Even the strangest organisms of the ocean quietly sustain ecosystems that countless fish rely upon every day. Every current within the deep ocean carries fish through landscapes unlike anywhere else on Earth. The deepest cliffs of the ocean still conceal fish and creatures that remain almost completely unseen. The ancient fish of the ocean continue their timeless migrations through a world illuminated only by living light. Beyond these remarkable fish, the hidden ocean still protects mysteries that humanity has yet to witness. The farther we journey into the hidden ocean, the more every fish reveals an ecosystem unlike anything imagined on the surface. The deepest ocean proves that life can flourish wherever energy exists, allowing extraordinary fish to survive far beyond the reach of sunlight. The oldest sponge forests of the ocean quietly sustain generations of fish through perfect ecological balance. Some of the strangest organisms in the ocean support fish not through speed or strength, but through quiet persistence across millions of years. The deepest ocean reveals that beauty and survival often drift together, beside even the smallest fish.
Every current of the ocean carries fish through living structures unlike anything found anywhere else on Earth. The oldest coral forests of the ocean continue to protect fish and remarkable creatures from generation to generation. The deepest ocean remains one of Earth's last unexplored frontiers, where every fish may still lead us toward another astonishing discovery. Some ancient fish have mastered the darkness of the ocean so completely that they appear only for a single unforgettable moment. Beyond these remarkable fish lies an ocean still filled with mysteries that no expedition has completely uncovered. Every deeper step into the ocean reminds us that the unknown still outweighs everything humanity has already discovered. Even beneath crushing pressure, the ocean continues to create extraordinary sanctuaries where fish flourish without sunlight. The oldest sponge forests of the ocean silently protect generations of fish through one of Earth's most stable ecosystems. Nothing is wasted in the deepest ocean, where every fish depends upon an endless cycle of renewal. The deepest ocean reveals extraordinary beauty hidden beside even the smallest fish. Every current flowing through the ocean carries fish across living landscapes beyond imagination. Across the oldest forests of the ocean, fish continue ancient relationships that have endured through countless ages. The farther we explore the hidden ocean, the more every fish leads us toward discoveries that challenge everything we believed about life.
Beyond these remarkable fish, the ocean still conceals its greatest mysteries, waiting in silence for those willing to descend even farther. Few places in the ocean remain as untouched as this final frontier, where every surviving fish has become a masterpiece of evolution.
Even at the edge of the deepest ocean, life refuses to surrender, allowing extraordinary fish to flourish where almost nothing else could.
The oldest forests of the ocean continue supporting generations of fish through perfect ecological harmony. Every fish swimming through this ancient ocean depends upon countless unseen lives working silently beneath the sediment. The deepest ocean proves that extraordinary beauty often survives where almost no human eyes have ever looked. Every hidden current of the ocean carries fish through landscapes that still remain beyond the imagination of most people. The oldest sanctuaries of the ocean continue protecting remarkable fish, just as they have for millions of years. Even after centuries of exploration, the ocean still guards fish and creatures that remain almost entirely unknown. The deeper we explored the ocean, the more we discovered that its greatest mysteries are not monsters, but the astonishing diversity of life itself. As we leave these extraordinary fish behind in the deepest ocean, we carry with us a simple truth. Our journey through the deepest ocean is coming to an end, yet every fish below reminds us how little of this remarkable world has truly been explored. Every fish returning to the deep ocean carries adaptations shaped across millions of years in a world beyond sunlight. The ocean connects every layer of life, allowing ancient fish from the abyss and familiar fish from shallower waters to
No matter how strange the fish may appear, every species in the ocean plays an essential role in maintaining the balance of life.
The ocean never truly ends. It simply transforms, carrying fish through worlds that change with every passing meter. The greatest treasures of the ocean are not hidden because they wish to remain unseen, but because they exist far beyond the places we usually look. Every fish, from the deepest trench to the brightest reef, belongs to one continuous story written across the entire ocean. After witnessing the darkest depths of the ocean, even the brightest reef reveals new meaning through the lives of its remarkable fish. From the familiar reefs to the deepest abyss, the ocean has revealed that every strange fish belongs to a much greater story of survival. Although our journey is nearing its end, the ocean continues to write new chapters every day, and somewhere, even after exploring the deepest ocean, every familiar fish now carries a story we could never have imagined before. The ocean reminds us that extraordinary fish are not found only in darkness, but also among the brightest reefs on Earth. The quiet places of the ocean often hide fish just as extraordinary as those living in the deepest abyss. From the smallest reef fish to the deepest predators, The ocean connects every living creature through one extraordinary web of life.
Every fish in the ocean plays a role in an ancient story that has unfolded beneath the waves for hundreds of millions of years.
The ocean's greatest strength is not found in any single fish, but in the extraordinary harmony shared by countless forms of life. From ancient coral towers to the deepest trenches, the ocean remains one connected living world sustained by remarkable fish.
The fish of the ocean travel without borders, linking distant ecosystems across an endless underwater planet.
Although our expedition is ending, the fish below continue a story that has unfolded every day for millions of years. The ocean will always remain Earth's greatest living mystery, and every fish swimming beneath these waves every fish in the ocean becomes part of an endless story, connecting shallow reefs with the deepest trenches beneath our planet.
The extraordinary diversity of fish reminds us that the ocean is not a collection of separate worlds, but one living ecosystem.
Every fish depends upon countless invisible connections that allow the ocean to remain healthy and alive. The same ocean that shelters the smallest fish also supports some of the largest migrations on Earth. The ocean demonstrates that survival is not built upon conflict alone, but upon extraordinary balance shared by every fish.
The strangest fish often remain hidden in plain sight, reminding us that the greatest discoveries begin with careful observation.
Every fish begins life as part of a delicate ocean nursery that must remain healthy for future generations.
From the smallest reef fish to the oldest sea turtle, the ocean unites every living creature through one continuous journey. Although we leave these fish behind today, the ocean continues its story every moment beneath the waves. The greatest wonder of the ocean is not how strange its fish appear, but how every life beneath the sea is connected in ways we are only beginning to understand.
Every fish we have followed through this ocean is a reminder that even the greatest mysteries begin with a single journey beneath the waves.
The ocean teaches us that every fish, no matter how small, plays a vital role in maintaining one of Earth's greatest living systems.
The fish of the ocean have traveled these ancient routes long before humans ever looked beneath the surface.
Every journey through the ocean reminds us that no ecosystem exists in isolation, for all fish remain connected beneath the sea.
Some of the strangest fish in the ocean remain hidden in plain sight, rewarding only those who choose to look more closely.
The future of every fish begins in places like these, where the ocean quietly nurtures new generations. The ocean continues to surprise us, proving that wonder exists at every depth and beside every fish. The story of the ocean reaches beyond the sea itself, linking fish, birds, and every living ecosystem across our planet. Although our expedition is nearing its end, the fish below will continue their remarkable lives long after we have returned to the surface. The greatest gift of the ocean is not simply its strange fish or hidden creatures, but the endless sense of wonder it leaves.
After traveling across every layer of the ocean, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Life beneath the sea is
Every strange fish we encountered has earned its place through millions of years of evolution, becoming part of the remarkable story written beneath the ocean. The greatest giants and the smallest fish all depend upon the same ocean, reminding us that every life beneath the sea is connected. Every depth of the ocean tells a different chapter, yet together they create the greatest story our planet has ever written. Long after this journey ends, the fish of the ocean will continue their ancient migrations exactly as they have for countless generations. The more we discover about the ocean, the more we realize how much still remains beyond our understanding. Perhaps the greatest mystery of the ocean is not the strange fish we have already seen, but the countless lives that still remain hidden beneath the sea.
The ocean is not the end of our world. It is the beginning of discoveries that future generations have yet to make.
The ocean has shared only a fraction of its wonders with us today. Beneath these waves, millions of fish and extraordinary